I must say that youth, the Rasta youth, is a youth when even talk. To be honest, like same to do something really bad now, really get in a trouble. Like all I would have to say about him is that him don't even really talk. He's a youth who always quiet.
90s badness, fat bass, Dodos and Six. Everybody know who lock the place and who up the talk out the east. Terro done, I'm a lock the place, I'm here the best review.
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings.
This is Passion Minuts.
Yes.
The daughter of Sugar Minuts.
Yeah. Big up Sugar Minot every time.
Yes. And as you all know, an incident took place on our property at the Boombox. And, everyone has been calling because, Sugar Minot Studio is a worldwide known place,
Yeah. Very known.
Yeah.
Sugar Minot Studio is where the Boombox event keep?
Yes, since February.
Okay.
Since February, I was approached by Harry Toddler that, they wanted to change location from the Radius Boulevard because they were having, cars were being stolen and stuff like that. That's what I was told.
You don't want that to happen on the property, so you have to move. You don't want nobody feel uncomfortable.
Right. So I will speak on what happened recently, but I want to take it a bit back, so people can really understand, from what I've seen, because I know Beaky also came out with a video, and everyone have their own different story.
Who is Beaky?
Beaky Bailey. He was a part of
Okay. I know who is that. The Rasta.
Yes. I'm a big follower of Boombox, from it started in 2020. I even performed on one of their nights. General B invited me and I went in 2020. I thought it was a good movement for young talents and also, entertainers who we haven't heard from in a while. They give them that platform to say, they're still doing music. So I thought it was a hopeful movement, and I went and performed. That was in 2020. And when they went to Red Hills Boulevard, I also, an active follower of Boombox. So when Toddler approached me in February to host a Reggae Month event there, we didn't know that would be the home now for Boombox. He really approached me about doing the Reggae Month there. When he approached me, I thought it was a good idea because my dad ran the Youth Man Promotion organization from there also, where he helped a lot of youths, coming up. So I thought this was very similar, so I came on board with them. But to my understanding, they were having some issues. General B wanted the event to remain at Red Hills Boulevard. So it was like a power struggle from my eyes, I'm just...
Okay, so one individual, one party wanted to remain there and the next party wanted to go there.
Well, a few of the parties, I think, to my understanding, is just General B really wanted it to be at Red Hills,
Oh, General B alone advocating for that?
He wanted it there. And the other members who I've spoken to, rest in peace, Boom Dynamite, they didn't want it back at Red Hills. So it was like a struggle, a power struggle from what I've seen. And, I'm speaking my truth. What I've seen, I'm not doing this for clout or not because I don't need to. I know General B since I was 18 years old. I know Toddler from the Scare Them crew, but wasn't so close to him until, being a part of Boombox.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm trying to pick sides, I know them. I know both of them, and I wouldn't stand by and see anything happen to any of them, first and foremost. Please get that straight. So,
Which is
there
right.
were kind of a struggle with, everybody had their issues. Some were saying that we're not going back to Red Hills, we're not going back there. This is where Boombox will remain. And,
Yeah.
came, he was like working into it, you see, he would come and it's happening, but maybe deep down, he really wanted it back at Red Hills for whatever reasons, persons in the boombox, they talk all kinds of things, I don't think they were straight up with each other. I kept saying to them, y'all need to have a meeting, because sometimes one would come and say this to me about the other, and I said, here, well, I just came on board in February to offer my property for free.
Yeah.
We didn't charge them anything. I've also sponsored stuff. I won't say what and what, because it's not like I did it for, a
For
return.
that.
Yeah, I say I love the movement and helping youths, and we have a recording studio there too. So if an artist come and him bad on the night, we can also record him. My
Which is good for the culture. I like that.
It's good for the culture. So I say, y'all need to have a meeting, and that meeting just would not happen. But everybody was disgruntled about things.
Why the meeting keep canceling? Why they don't want to have a meeting?
Because not everybody going to show up, and I think ego play a part.
Yeah,
even
I can
at one
definitely
point,
see that.
I would tell Toddler that, we need to have a meeting because it's my property, and some things that maybe I would see not going right, I would say, Toddler, I need to have a meeting. And I would tell General B also that we need to have a meeting, and only Toddler would show up. So I've never had a meeting with General B, being that Boombox is being held at my studio, but like I said, I'm not picking sides, I'm just talking from seeing what's happening,
Yeah.
So even when Boom, rest in peace, Boom, my virgin.
Rest in peace. Condolences.
He was upset about a lot of things as well. A lot of things. If the last time he performed on Boombox, we sat down and we reasoned, and a lot of things he didn't agree with. But when he passed away, people come in now and say, "Boy, I'm a brother," and "Boy, rest in peace, Boom." And it kind of hurt, because Boom wasn't even on speaking terms with certain people, and it's just true.
Who is the certain people? Which certain people?
He just wasn't on speaking terms with I think I don't want to say too much, because I don't know too much of Boom Dynamite's relationship with General B. But
so basically you're saying that
I know there was issues.
Oh, like between them.
Real uncomfortable issues. And
okay.
What I would say to any member of the Boombox team who expressed anything to me, I would say, listen, why don't I have a meeting? I always resort to that, because you're all a team. And if two over here so saying this and two over this so I said that, this was bound to happen.
So basically you're saying to me, basically what I get from it, I don't know if I'm reading into the situation correct, but what I get from what you're saying Boom Dynamite never on good terms with General B. Since General B go up on stage and start big him up, it kind of aggravate Harry Toddler.
Because Boom is my friend, and basically they were disagreeing on things. I wouldn't say they weren't good, because they've known each other for so long. You understand what I'm saying? It's not really hate, it's just disagreements that I think could have been started out, because we're all grown men. You understand what I'm saying? And certain things wasn't started out, and he passed away. The situation,
not to cut up. The situation, I think it could have handled better. Like, all right. What I'm hearing is a lot of rumors, right? Remember, these things are not like you can see it like physically, see what go on or whatsoever. You just hear things. So what we physically see with our eyes is when time the Rasta brother push off General B. That's what we can see on camera. We're not. I'm not there. Not saying you're not there. It seems like you're there because it's your property. So
I'm there every Friday.
If we can see on camera where General B got pushed off stage by a Rasta brother, right? Mm-hmm. That could have handled better. Then I'm hearing rumors that General B get a lot of beating from different people. I don't know how true that is.
That's not true. And that's not true, because yesterday I was reading some of the comments and, I was like, that's not true. Like,
So you're
it's just not
confirming
true.
that. You're confirming to me that
Yes,
General B
that
only
is
get the push
definitely not
off
true.
stage. He didn't get beaten.
That is not true, because I was right there. I was also backstage. I was the one saying, yo, 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 because I hear my voice
Yeah,
back,
I understand
just
you.
trying to,
I understand you, but
yeah,
what I'm saying, are you confirming that he didn't get beaten?
he did not.
So you just get the push. That's the push what that we see on the and the video. That's the only thing happen.
Right. From my eyes, he did not, and I would not stand up and allow anyone to hurt Dave. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right
like I
now, the
say, I know
internet.
all of
I know you're seeing what's happening on the internet right now. Right now, the
it's
internet
crazy.
have it to say that Ari Toddler is the wickedest person on earth. He allowed his longtime friend to be beaten by the mass.
No, there wasn't any beating. You understand? General B came to Boombox last week. I spoke to him, and he was saying some things to me also, in frustration of certain things. He wasn't there for a few months because, like he said, he was touring or doing his shows or whatever he was doing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know, right? And he showed up. I'm saying my thing to General B was, you need to talk to Toddler. I kept saying that more than one time. I say, you need to talk to Toddler. If you feel this way, I think you and Toddler should go on side and speak about this. Y'all formed Boombox. I wasn't a part of Boombox in the beginning stage, so I don't really know what's going on. And I kept saying to him, you need to talk to Toddler. He went up there, he took the mic. This was last week. He
Yeah,
said what he
yeah.
had to say. And this week again, he came and he said what he had to say. I think it started from, Tuffy Melody did not come up and sing his part of his song. That created a little negativity, when Toddler was like, come sing your part of the song. And I think that, as grown men, it's a platform that they set, it's live. You deal with your issue off stage. And so the first wrong
That's
move
correct.
was that Tuffy did not come up to sing his part. So most naturally, Toddler start feel away like them, like Tuffy, say, yeah, you really disrespect the platform. Not you're not disrespecting Harry Toddler. You're disrespecting Boombox and the viewers, who is so used to this Boombox song. And this is your part. And if you have an issue with Harry Toddler, then you speak to Harry Toddler off here about it.
True.
Obviously, you have an issue. So General Harry Toddler did his part. General B came up, did his part, and called Tuffy, and then Tuffy came up. So it would look like, okay, it's a side thing because you didn't come when Toddler called you. You came when General B called you. So I don't know. People probably start feeling away. I was there and I was wondering, what is this? What's going on? Because Tuffy normally come and sing a song. So what is going on?
Like
My
some premiums,
understanding
like
is
some premiums are gone.
Boombox is going to England in November, and certain persons weren't on the flyer. Because I'm gonna be straight up, because talks are being talked. Not everyone is on the flyer who think that they deserve to go to England with Boombox, and they weren't on the flyer. They've said it to me like, "Yo, I'm not on the flyer. Me no know this no more." And I'm like, speak to Toddler, because you walking around and telling everybody that you're not going to England or you're not on the flyer or whatever. Because me are talking, I not have nothing for lose and I'm not looking no clout. You understand what I'm saying? These are things that's been said. So you speak to Harry Toddler like a big man. No, Beaky, I'm a brethren to big up Beaky Bailey. He also came out and said that nobody invited him to some fest.
Okay, Beaky
You
Bailey.
understand?
I think it was Beaky Bailey who came out and say him get jape up and him sitting there.
Yeah, I'm not aware of that. I think that happened before Boombox came to my studio, so I can't speak on what happened prior to them being at my studio. That's an issue. I think if they had resolved it, then it wouldn't be brought up. If they had spoken about it and you forgive or whatever, then it wouldn't be brought up. Obviously, feelings were still being held. You understand? So, Beaky said he wasn't invited to some fest. And maybe you can see with that because he's a part of the team and him feel some type of way that he wasn't invited to some fest or even get a ticket to go in or whatever. But I'm saying for grown men, you would have maybe call our toddler, you'd have say, listen, because we're not kids, you would have said, listen, me feel a way. Say, me never go some fest or what go on with the some fest ticket them. You understand?
True.
What's up with that? Because we are big people, but if you're gonna hold that now and then you would come on your live now and you would say, me never get no ticket for go some fest or whatever. I think that these things are petty, and yes, you feel hurt about it. Beaky, I'm a bridge, no big up yourself. Make sure I say that from now. I don't want nobody coming at me. I don't want nobody coming at me at all. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're just talking based off of your opinion and what you see too.
Yes, I'm just, because all of them are my friend. You understand? They're all my friends. I have a good relationship with all of them.
To be honest, you sound like the peacemaker to me. To be honest, you just sound like the peacemaker.
I am because I was screaming so much when I saw what was happening, and it's not like me's a punk.
Yeah.
Everybody scream them call me for my block. You understand?
Brawling.
To see what was happening, and I didn't have any control, and I kept saying, yo, like screaming off my head, like, is somebody gonna die right here? And I had to tell two of my soldiers, even in one of the video, I'm like, please just part them, like please stop this right now. I was telling two of my soldiers them, and them come out and was trying to help. So when I heard General B saying that, oh, nobody tried to help her, it was a planting, a premeditated thing. It wasn't a premeditated thing. I don't think it was a premeditated thing.
Question quick. How do you know, or how do you sure that it wasn't a premeditated or a planting?
I don't think anybody planned to beat General B, to be honest. He came last week.
So the beating wasn't planned?
I don't think that push off and all of that. All right, let me show you something. Why I think that wasn't planned. If Tuffy had sang his song, General B come up, DJ, theme piece, and come off. Don't say nothing. Don't bring it to the stage. Then
it's difficult. It's difficult. It's very difficult.
Let us have the 45 shootout, because the selectors were there, ready to do their thing. We were gonna have a 45 shootout with selectors.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, but they have to sing the Boombox song first. So what I'm saying is that if everyone had just sang their part in the Boombox song and just exit the stage,
it would go smooth.
Make go on, there wouldn't be a fight.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be nothing like that.
On the other hand, if you were on the stage performing or saying something, saying R.I.P. this, R.I.P. that, and you see your friend in the crowd tell you go suck your mom, what would you do?
All right. From what I heard, because I was right there, Toddler said, from Boom died, me no soon, right? And he said, go suck. If you listen, he held himself.
Nah, he didn't.
He didn't say mother.
He said it.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it. And if you listen keenly, I was standing right there. He held himself, but because General B just hear the suck, him just say back that. You understand? But if you listen keenly, just listen to it. He didn't complete the sentence. If he did say that,
listen. What I learned from this conversation is that you're the peacemaker, and you're trying your best to reign peace. But at the end of the day,
I would want to see peace.
Yeah,
I would want to
and
see
that is understandable. That is understandable. But who is the Rasta guy? Would you, as a veteran artist, feel good in yourself to be pushed off the stage by someone probably you don't know?
All right, let me show you something. No one condone that.
Okay.
First and foremost, no one. You see, even after it happened, we sat there. Listen, man, I didn't even know if Toddler wanted me to say this, man. Toddler had tears in his eyes, like, me just sit down there, and we were so numb, like, what just happened? It's not like people were there rejoicing. We felt bad. The next day I had a show, and I felt so bad. I almost tell the promoter, say, I'm not going to make it. That's how bad, because I feel like I'm a part of the family,
Yeah.
We cook, we eat together. I cook, they eat, everybody eat. You understand what I'm saying? And we really felt bad about it.
Knowing the fact that you feel bad, you're saying toddler feel bad about the situation.
I'm telling you.
I can quote you on that. You said toddler feel bad because he have tears in his eye, feeling upset about the whole push off stage and thing. But listen now. Listen.
And probably wouldn't want me to say this.
Listen.
But the next day when I, text like, yo, it's like, say me just feel bad boy one, and I have that in text, and it's not like nobody's rejoicing over that.
Okay, I understand that. I understand that. But listen what I'm saying. Remember the Rasta guy who pushed off General B off stage. The Rasta guy. Remember, it happened today. Toddler released a music video. Listen. That music video do a long time. It doesn't. It not new. But the thing is the time frame of the music video. The Rasta guy is in the music video up front.
90s badness, fat bass, Dodos and Six. Everybody know who lock the place and who have the talk out ice.
You and Toddler know say you don't feel bad enough, but the world don't know. So if we see a music video drop immediately after the situation, it's like you're rejoicing. That's what the video is telling us. Right?
I haven't seen the video.
You don't see it, but me I tell you said that. So whenever you look, you're gonna see it. And the Rasta guy who push off General B is in the music video. Puffing spliff like say, yo, I'm tough.
And like I said, I'm just for peace. And what I will say though, because person have it that General B had to run for his life and run. You understand? There's a footage of Toddler actually holding his friends and telling them, say, cool no man.
Well, we not see that. You see it? Yes, you see it though. I've never seen that footage. I've never
You're not
ever
gonna
seen
see it because we have that footage.
So why is it? You think it's the right idea to have that footage and have the other one circulating, like
that's why
digging
that's why
dirt?
I'm speaking to you now because
That is great.
It is something that I thought about, because I'm not trying to get into Boombox mix up, but I think I have a right to produce the truth.
You do.
I'm not doing this for no clout. I'm not doing this for nobody come kill me off or nothing like that. But just to see people saying that Toddler and his friend them beat up General B. Even if it was the other way around and it was Toddler, I would have, produced the truth just the same. And there is a video where Toddler why you think they stop running down General B?
Is the truth?
Toddler stop them?
Is the truth? Listen, is the truth is about reigning peace, or the truth is about the truth? Because remember,
Tell me.
The truth can be bad things, but the on your hand it can be say, we just want peace. So I probably not gonna say certain things to make it don't have peace. So I just say them thing here and fix it up and make it be peace. Cause I don't want these guys to.
Be my real self, The video shows in the last part of the video shows where Toddler held his friend, and that's how they stopped running down General B.
Oh, so he was running.
Yeah, remember saying no, it's not everybody was running down General B. People were actually running down the guy to stop. Because I was doing it too. I was saying stop. Like,
which guy? The Rasta guy?
Me not run down General B. I try to say stop. So, but to everybody know, you have some other Rasta. You had persons were there. You had Daddy Shark. You have Peter Metro that was there. You that think Peter Metro running down General B? No, we were trying to stop this fight. We were trying to stop what was happening. So maybe he would have feel like say it's a whole mass of people running him down. No, we are also trying to stop this. We don't want nobody hurt nobody or stab up nobody.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So stuff out on backstage that persons didn't see. You understand? And Rary and all of these things. So, I think that General B shouldn't go back on the stage. Should have probably just, leave.
What happened backstage? What happened backstage? Because I see when you go backstage.
Well, backstage, if it was the people like you would call Fire Buju, which is Firelink's brother, he was the one who went between General B and Harry Toddler.
So Harry Toddler and General B was backstage when he went out the stage?
Remember, General B came off the stage because he didn't want to give back the mic.
Okay.
You understand?
I remember that.
So, same time now, I think Toddler walked backstage as well, and I ran backstage as well because this is not going to happen on my compound.
I see where Toddler was asking for the mic.
Right. So, Boombox is a show where we don't curse on stage. And if we behave a certain way, no matter who it is, Boom down the mic would tell us to give up the mic. That's what I know about Boom.
Okay.
If it's me go up there and it's my studio, my yard, and me curse a bad word.
I really think that Harry Toddler should tell him about his mother on stage, though, to be honest. Even though two wrong doesn't make a right, I really think that that's what started it. That's what really led to the beating.
It's not no beating, Terro. Him not get no beat. Hey, General B tell us him get beaten.
Well, him never tell me him get beaten. We just assume.
And the internet run with that.
We hear same face swell big.
I was screaming.
No, well. Someone sent a voice note somewhere, and they said that them champion and them can't believe so them a deal with General B so and that bad to bad. Harry Toddler couldn't stop them and them sitting there.
Remember, people want to sell their story. I'm not trying to sell you a story. Me I tell you about what I see.
Okay.
Him Harry Toddler stop the youth. Him Harry Toddler hold on pan the youth and say, no, don't know. Believe me when I tell you.
Okay.
So if Toddler was, they would have continued to run him down.
So right now, 2 years, make it sound right now. People, what you are doing, see what you are doing right now, Toddler I feel love you, Because let me show you something. You see, the bus where them put Toddler underneath is a very low bus. It's a very low bus. And them have big body, so them scrape up whole heap.
I wasn't going to speak on it, but I feel bad. Like, me I read the comment, me see them, man, and me I say, Jaja, but he tried to stop it. Honestly, he tried to stop it.
Yeah, come on. He started it, so it is only right for him to stop it too.
You know what? Like I said, I wouldn't say Harry Toddler started because Toffee Melody should have come up, sing your Boombox song, brother. You have your problem with it.
Okay, but Toffee Melody is not the one who get beaten. So I'm saying who started is Harry Toddler saying, go suck your mother. Or whatsoever name says, so go suck back your mother. And then Rasta man come take away the mic. I take away the mic. Him now give up the mic. I don't know it's Rasta. Then him go backstage. Come on back on the stage. Rasta just push him off of the stage. Who give the Rasta that privilege? Come on, think about it.
First and foremost, I must say this. I don't agree with the pushing off because him could have hurt himself.
Could have broke him neck.
Yeah, so I not condone violence, First and foremost, Me is a peacemaker. I don't like fight. I mean, if me have to defend myself, I will, or my family. But if I can say, yo, stop that, I'll do it. And I wasn't... To tell you the truth, everybody said Toddler stand up there and watch him friend push him off. When him get pushed off, Toddler and I weren't around there. You understand? Mm-hmm. So that's how I want to go wrong. Number one, Toddler never see when him get pushed off. We no reach round the so back yet. To how fast General B go on the stage, we no reach round the so yet. We only hear when video face I say, yo, look at me camera. And we run round now to see, yo, what is? And then peer run up and down because you had patrons in the yard, So people are trying to scatter now, in the yard and stuff like that. So we actually we never see when him get the push off. When me see the push off, pan this thing, the video.
Yeah. Video face is the cameraman, right?
Say again?
Video face is the cameraman?
Yes.
So video face is the one who say, General B for go from how long we not see him around here? No long we not see him around here for go.
I don't know who exactly said that, you know what I mean? But I know that General B took video face thingy that hold up the camera and whatever. I think he was using that to say, all right, if anything, he can hit somebody with it or whatever, which actually a mash up this thing here. You understand? And I think General B fell one at a time going through the gate, and that's when I said, yo, part them. And I was so frantic, like, I didn't want it to happen. Because, like me tell you something, I know General B long time, well, if I love and respect, for when do the business, and, like me say, my foundation. You understand? We have to give respect where it due. So it's not like say me personally, Passion, would I want to see something happen to General B. No dear. No dear, and him know that.
Yeah.
I literally cry, me I cry. When me see everything happen, I me not really cry so easy. I'm telling you the truth. And when me see what happen, I say no, and nobody listening to me. So it's like it was out of my control. We wouldn't want to see that for him. We wouldn't want him to get hurt. And when me see with my 2 eyes was toddler all but the youth.
The Rasta youth.
Yeah, so it's not fair to say him stand up and him watch. I'm not looking a friend, I'm a friend them.
So
you understand me? I say him never stand up and watch.
Okay.
Nobody liked what happened. Nobody liked what happened. Nobody on my compound, my family members, the neighbors, because them things are not really happening. You understand? People are texting me, don't make Boombox keep back there, because Sugar Miner place, legendary place and stuff like that. So nobody agree with it. Nobody like it. Nobody like it, and that's why I'm trying to bring peace. You know, if the 2 members can't agree, then they have to part ways.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Boombox is a legacy, they have to part ways. If you don't like each other, because things keep bringing up what happened a long time that they spoke about and move on in life, they're still bringing that back up. You know, so if there's no love there, why continue? If there's no love, I love run the place, you know. If there's no love, why bother?
True.
And I have respect for both of them. Love Toddler, love General B. And respect them for the work what them do. You understand what I'm saying? But Boombox have their issues. All of them have their issues. And they speak behind each other back. And that's where the problem come in. And I'm speaking the truth. If they had meetings, you know, people feel a certain way and they say, listen, we have a meeting because we have to talk about this. No, everybody store it up until, you know, the cup overflow. So this is the result. But General B, I came on here to say, because I'm not trying to mix up my mind at Brand, you know. I came on here to simply say, he didn't get beat up. I didn't see him get beat up at all. And there were veteran artists there that were trying to solve everything. You understand? Somebody walked away with General B. He didn't even run his walk. In the video, you can see somebody say, come DJ, and him walk away, and you see Toddler, a old about 3-man writer, so.
Until I see that video, though.
Yes, man.
But my understand, as I say, is you are the peacemaker, so you're an angel sent, and
I'm the peacemaker.
Yeah.
And I said in the video, not everybody that you see running towards General B was running to hit General B.
Okay.
It's running to, because I was running to them too. You understand? But not to, I was running to stop it. Daddy Shark was there, Peter Metro was there, Toulouse was there. A lot of veterans were there. And they were running towards the situation, not to hit General B, but to say, "Uno cool no man." So you would see a sea of people going this way, but not everybody was running to they were trying to diffuse the thing. And that's the truth.
The big one, them have a thing where them call timing, miss, right? The time frame of where and which and when where Ari Toddler released the music video, it have a lot of people saying this is just, you're just boasting over the situation when you're saying something different. You're saying,
I didn't see the video, so I don't know.
Okay, well, the video, I'm gonna play the video in this video.
What's the song about though?
Some bad man something say.
Oh really?
Him must say bad man and him a run the place and nobody no bad like them set a money on. So it sound like a boasting type of video, right? With the Rasta man where push off General B, a puff spliff, unbothered. So when time people see it, people say, well, so him really have the heart for a boast about General B thing, in which I'm
It's a new video.
It's a new video, but it's
just done.
My listen, good enough. I know that this video probably shot like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, but the public don't know that. So when you release it immediately after the event,
It will look like it was just done.
okay, that's it. That's fine. So That is what people are saying. People are saying you're rejoicing over the situation based off of this music video. The song is a good song to big up Harry Toddler, the song bad. But when him choose to release it, I know that good publicity and bad publicity is still publicity, but at the end of the day, it don't look good for see the Rasta in the video. A boss, it seems to put the public, why you get to me and say no, even though the video do already before the incident. But when you release the video count, is not when it do.
Okay. And I must say that youth, the Rasta youth, is a youth when even talk. To be honest. You know, like, same to do something really bad now, really get in a trouble. Like, all I would have to say about him is that him don't even really talk. He's a youth who always quiet. To me, like, you know, what I've seen, you know, him not really talk. He took over from Boom Dynamite to do the stage management and, you know, I guess he's just following protocols, you know, no bad words, give up the mic. Or maybe if the mic was given over, we wouldn't have, you know, we have to look at it all kind of way, you know. Like, if we didn't do this, then this wouldn't happen, you know, this reaction wouldn't happen. You know, if we gave over the mic then and just leave. You know, sometimes we have to know to walk away, you know, because what if our life was lost? What if our life was lost? We have said, Jah know, if we didn't know, you know? Sometimes we have to look at that because even growing up, you know, my head kind of hot, you know, and me have to learn from situations, you know, sometimes you have to think first. But, you know, like me says, ego and a lot of things. And we were live. And I never respect the fact that we were live. And we know what our viewers mean to us. And we brought that to them. Everybody that was involved. Everybody that was involved.
Okay, I understand.
So it never looked good. And like I said, I had to come out and talk because it's Sugar Mine at studio. And the world is calling me. And I'm like, all right. I wasn't going to say anything, but I feel like I'm a part of it. From February to now, I feel like, you know, all right, let me say something. And I was there. You know, nobody was rejoicing, General B. Nobody around this up could have wanted to see something happen to you, especially me. No bloodshed around this up. A music yard.
Good.
You understand? Good. As close as we are to jungle this up, Black Roses, the war keep down this up. If you know Sugar Mine at studio, it's just music.
I've been there before.
Yeah, you understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
That was Sugar Mine that was about, you know, love and unity. So that's why I come out now for just say, you know, peace and love. But if the man them can't agree, then the man them have to part ways because this going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
It going to continue. You know, and that's all I have to say. I love me say to each and every one. If people want to vex with me, you know, because I came out and talk, well, so be it, you know, but I love everyone. And I'm a part of them. I've been a part of them since February. So I'm so close to them. Like we say, we cook and we eat out of the same pot every Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all I just wanted to, you know, reach out and make that clear that he wasn't beaten. But never see that.
Yeah.
Because the man them do it bad, you know, General B get beaten around a sugar and the man boy me I tell you say social media terrible.
Yeah, man. People run with what them see, you know, so how it present, you understand?
Right. So,
and we not get none of good video them. You see all of the good video them what you're referring to? We didn't see those videos. We only see the bad ones. So you can't rank social media also. You have to rank what come out the social media.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So if we didn't see the guy and that person stealing, right? But we hear that two guys steal. One run and that next one is running for his life. He didn't steal. But we don't know that he's running for his life until we see the video. So at the end of the day, we have to look on it and give and take. So if we see the bad, we never see the good part. So if we see the good part and we can present the good part, then we will. But
okay. And the same Rasta youth and I must say he got a cut on his hand from backstage. You know, so everybody have feelings and, you know, everything just build up. By trying to take the mic and, you know, all of that Russell, he got a cut on his hand. And nobody don't know that. Because everybody's saying why would I get so aggressive? But everybody have feelings.
Okay, so you're saying that the cut when him get on him and that make him push out General B.
I mean, I would
It could
assume
lead up
that.
to that, right?
Yeah, because you see the big long cut on him hand.
Okay.
So, everybody have feelings, If me look on my hand and see a cut or in my face or whatever, I don't know how I would react. But like I said, no to violence, No to violence. So I'm not condoning anything General B. Could have dropped on him up in an age now. No disrespect, General B, but you could have break a bone or your head bust up or it could have turned out a next way.
That's true.
I wouldn't want that. You understand what I'm saying?
Great,
So
great.
it's just that people not think first. It's just a reaction. Because you see the cut by your hand and it's just a reaction, and then General B stand back on the stage, and if you notice, General B had his little bag there. You don't know if he's going in the bag for something or because I'm trying to watch the video closely, and you don't know what he's going in the bag for. Or I guess you didn't see that part.
I see everything.
You know what I mean? So, like we said, not condoning it, and not condoning it at all. Maybe General B not going to speak back to me, but it's just peace and love, me I say, and I had to come out and say what I'm saying, because they say in General B get beaten and nothing like that. Me never see that. So me have to come talk for my property, because it's also a place that we keep event different from Boombox, and I don't want to stay in the place like
it's a bad place to go.
Place. Yes, and person keep writing me, you're not going to say anything, you're just going to let this pass, because me just start post on my social media and live my regular life back after the whole thing. But, everybody keeps saying, you're really not going to say nothing passion. And I was like, all right, let me put my thoughts together, because I don't want nobody bashing me and come tell me all kind of things. And this enough for clout. Me no need it, you understand? Me just try to bring peace to the situation. I don't know if Boombox going to continue or what's the future for Boombox.
Okay.
Because basically all of the members gone. What we know it used to be, the family vibe, Beaky was a big part of Boombox, one of the best MC. You understand? You don't know General B.
Beaky saying get J-pop still, so probably not come back.
Yeah, you understand? General B, the man was saying the artist want the rhythm jump on it, and you don't know.
It was a vibe.
Grab the mic. Yeah, I'll me run up to and grab the mic a couple time, and that segment was an highlight.
Yeah.
Also of the event, we look forward for that little section there for just go grab the mic. You understand what I'm saying?
I enjoy.
It was good while it lasted. To be honest, Boombox a legacy. It is a legacy, and created it at a time when the place was locked down, online, and it worked. You understand? But right now, to all the confusion and the disagreements, I don't know the future for Boombox. But all I will say is I love you all, and if you can work it out, you work it out for the sake of the people, because the people them love them,
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, even though that is happening, because we're human beings and we go through things. You understand? Nobody not seriously get hurt, but if it's something that we can put our ego aside and say, listen, we're doing this, or probably need to have a management for Boombox, and not none of them. Like somebody else that handles certain things. So if General B don't come for 2-3 months, there's somebody else that would replace whatever he is supposed to do in Boombox. You understand? Because everybody, I guess, have their career and maybe can't come every Friday. I don't know their situation, but probably they need a management for Boombox differently. None of the team members can't be in charge because of
it's gonna be a
maybe
problem.
ego. You understand what I'm saying? But our toddler cool youth. I'm gonna tell you that. I speak on behalf from what I know. I hear people talking else bad things about him. I haven't experienced that with him. I have to only speak of what I know of him, and I only have to speak of what I know of General B. And like I say, I know General B for a long time, but I think the issue came about when they didn't have the meeting. They didn't sit and talk, so things just boil up and boil up. People talk things at studio, people talk things around there, so, and then somebody might carry back that news wrong, say General B saying this or he's saying that, or that Tala is saying this, and so both parties probably hearing all these things, but not calling each other to confirm, like, yo, did you say this? So that's where the problem come in, and that's how I have to look at it.
Gotcha.
That's how I have to look at it, and I wish them well. I'm there same way to support. The place is still open for Boombox if they decide to continue. because I love the movement and I love what it does for the young upcoming artists.
Yeah, it's
It
good for the
reminds me of what
culture.
my
It's good
dad
for the
did.
good.
So if it can work, we let it work. If it can't work, then so be it. Everybody have to just go their separate ways, and that's what I will leave you with. Love.
Okay. Bless up yourself still now.
Yes, man. Respect.
Big up yourself, man. I'm telling man, Elise, man. Cause at the end of the day.
Please don't edit up me things them for me sound like me. I cuss nobody,
No, sir.
No, man. Me serious. Me I call you and cuss you.
No, sir.
Just do it straight, so because you only have to do it for people pressure me and beat me bad, and me can't take that.
No, man, you're good, man.
Let the people them know, say I love where I deal with, man. Me can't take the mix up. My family don't want me in that, so just send the thing straight and see me. Do. Alright?
Yeah, big up.
Try this Rodney, you pay the price. And that makes sea view crops go rise. Them large be a boom man done the mic.